Okay, so challenge mode for the Cupid raid boss is out. We're going to talk about how to beat him, some tips, some tricks, the rewards, and all that good stuff. So let's talk about the rewards first. So first things first, the devs did change the drop rate for the egg. So if you go to your div dungeons over here, normal mode, you can see that the egg is at a 0.1%. So instead of it being a 0.01%, it is a 0.1% chance for it to drop. It was increased, and the 0.1 to 0.01 is a major difference in odds, and also the weapons have also increased in the rare and the odds of earning them as well. So there is that. And then for challenge mode, if you want to do challenge mode, you click on dungeons, click on this, click on challenge on. That will change it to challenge mode. Now the difference is, you can see here different skins. We have lotus skins instead of rose skins, and then the egg is a 0.25% chance instead of a 0.1% chance on normal. So challenge mode is a bit harder, obviously, and a bit different, but you can see it's much higher odds there. And we have a 15 token instead of 5 tokens per clear. Now the other difference is the monster health, or the boss health, is a 400%, so times 4 health on the boss, and then does times 2 damage, which most attacks will one-shot you, except for a couple. Well, you can survive depending on your class and your health, what health you have. Okay, so I've done this already 10 times already, and there's that one the one side quest, which is defeat the Cupid boss 10 times. We got the bleeding heart. We'll show you guys after the boss fight. We're gonna go ahead and do this live on Hunter. I'm not gonna have a guide on on every single class, but the main thing to take away is a lot of it is doing damage, constant damage on event bosses. So anything that has like burn chance, poison, or vampiric perk, or whatever, anything that has maximum health to the boss, it's always good to do, because the guy has like 50 million health, as you could tell. Now when you first spawn in, he'll do his arrow attack. You can dodge it by running in circles here, or jumping in a circle as well. And then he has this AoE attack over here. Now his main attacks aren't that crazy, other than the arrow attack. So you can see there's a random attacks here. Nothing. This will one-shot you, I'm pretty sure. Then he has this spiral attack. It'll go in a spiral. This won't one-shot you, but you can see it's on a kind of a loop. It's a bit random sometimes, but you can see that it is going to be slightly in a certain pattern. So you can see here the random attacks, then just spiral again. Then you want to walk in the middle, and then he'll do AoE, or he'll do arrow, obviously. Okay, and then he'll do arrow now. Now for arrow, like I said, you just walk in a circle, basically. You don't need to dodge at all. But you can see here. God, it's so loud. It's just patterns. I've got to turn this on. There we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. For arrow, as long as you'll not be looking like that, you'll be looking like this sometimes. It's all about the audio cues, okay? You listen to arrow, you're throwing arrow now. And then now this part here, a bit tricky. You want to dodge when your arrow is kind of on your left side or right side, and then you dodge, and it's a bit hard to explain, but you'll see from gameplay how it works, basically. But here, we're going to show you the gameplay now of us doing damage on Hunter here. It's just patterns, really, knowing your limits, knowing where to positioning, knowing his abilities. It takes practice, okay? But he only has 4 attacks, though, in the first phase. Okay, so you'll see how things are going to go. So this one, like I said, you dodge the arrow. You want to dash kind of it when it's behind you, not when it's in front of you, because you might dash into it when you're in that attack as well. So we have this, stay in the middle here, and then there's an AoE attack. You can either walk out or dash out. I like to dash. For dashing, you understand is that you do to dash further out, you need to jump in the air. If you just dash by running on the floor, you might not make it that far. And it's very important sometimes to dash when you're flying or when you're in the air. Okay, I got hit by that. Now, if you get hit by the arrow, your best bet is just run to get healed. So if you don't do any damage, or you don't attack with your attack abilities, you can just run around and just kite them away. and he won't throw another arrow. He'll throw an arrow once you fully heal. It's perfectly timed. You see, perfectly timed. Where as long as you heal fully, you can still die to the arrow if you get crit or you're not full health, of course. But you're still pretty safe to just run away and heal up from that. Okay. You need a mount. You need a mount. I do recommend a feather falling mount, the one that can fly or fall slowly. Second phase. Second phase, a bit scary, I know, but we can deal with it. Okay. Alright, so second phase, about to start here. And it's a bit RNG, and you'll see why. So he'll do his main attack. His attack from his normal version. So he's gonna run away. Right. I recommend staying on the outer edge here. But it's not guaranteed a safe spot. You can't fall off because it's a visible wall behind us. But it's pretty safe back here, I would say. Just don't panic. Watch where the circles are coming from. And that's it. Now you want to go back to the middle. You want to stay in the middle. As the text on the top there says, stay in the middle of the arena. So we're going to stay here for these about like 20 seconds, okay? Very important. Stay in the middle. So to dodge the arrows, though. So the platform will disappear. Don't walk off. You'll die. Dodge the hurts. Okay, we got lucky there. And now we need to exit off. We need to exit. So watch the circles. And do not fall in the hole. If you fall in the hole, you'll die. And I would say you wanna play the middle area. In my opinion, for solo. I don't know about anything else. Middle area is the safest area. Other than that, you might just fall through a crack or something. And you just want to stay and dodge the arrows, dodge the hearts. Now he has 2 tells here. When it comes to okay, well that sucks. I use my ult for no reason. Okay, so he just disappeared. This is the AoE attack. This is the big AoE attack. The laser attack is when he does AoE himself and then teleports away. Small AoE around him. If he just teleports away, he'll do the AoE attack like that one. So I would try to go to an outer edge as far as possible from the middle and get to the edge, basically. Alright, so here, we got an arrow attack. You want to dodge. We have a spiral attack. Heart is kind of scary, I know. But just gotta watch where the bounces are. The heart itself won't kill you. The heart, you could take 1 hit, I'm pretty sure. It won't kill you. This is a normal attack. If you have a mount, this makes it easy. Just jump out, jump back in, go back to the middle, dodge the arrow. Don't get crit by the arrow. And he'll do most likely he might run away like 1 more time. It's possible. He might do enough damage, but here you can see he's gonna this is AoE attack. This is not laser attack. So he might die here because RNG. We're looking pretty safe here. Alright, just luckily. But he could, if he does it, he can, unfortunately, the easier one, that one's a harder one to dodge. The other one is the laser attack, which you've seen in normal mode, but yeah, unfortunately, he's not doing the attack, but we might kill him here anyways. We might kill him, oh no, we might, unlucky, who knows. You can see, we're still in the middle area. And then we're good to go. So that's the fight. I made it look pretty easy because we've been doing it for like an hour or 2 hours already, but maybe we'll get an egg for this video here or an actual skin. I've done this 20 chests and I've gotten 0 skins. Now 22 chests and 0 skins and 0 eggs. So I don't know. It's 6 minutes there, but I'd say roughly average is 5 minutes. I could beat it in by myself. I'm sure people go faster than that in parties, but of course you run the risk people dying, of course. So there is that. But yeah, so the recap is arrows. You walk in a circle, or you can dodge, but only dodge when the arrow is behind you, so you get the extra room. But then you still have to dodge slightly if it's still catching up with you, because it will speed up. It matches your speed with the dodge. He has like 4 attacks in the normal one. He only gains like a new attack. The hearts are a bit annoying to deal with, but you get used to it. They're pretty non-threats if you stay in the middle area. Lots of room to walk around. It's all just practice though. Like you see, maybe I made it look a little easier. If you do get hit, just run away, heal up, reset, everything. You can kind of kite him around because he only attacks when you're near him, right? If you're playing a range class, so you will have breathing room if you just let it. If you walk away from him, it's pretty simple. Second phase, you want to stay in the middle. Timer goes to 0. You have to go off the platform, no matter what. Every time it changes to wooden platforms. There will always be an AoE attack in the middle to make you off the platform. It is recommended not to dodge off the platform unless you're good at dodging, because you might get into a hole by accident. It's just to use a mount, and run off it. If you have a floating mount, it's much easier to dictate where you're gonna land with the floating mount. If you don't have one, it's okay. Use normal mount, should be fine. Maybe, I don't know, maybe harder. And yeah, if he vanishes, it's gonna be the giant circle attack. If he does a ground pound or a giant AoE with the circle around him, then he'll teleport and he'll do the laser attack. It's the same positioning for both of them. You want to go to the outer edge. So when there's a laser attack, outer edge, and the big AoE attack, outer edge, and hope you have a spot to stand. There's a good chance you might not, though. That's one RNG that you have to worry about. But that's it. That's pretty much it. Let's go back to the world. I forgot. We'll talk about the 10 clear reward. So once you finish for 10 clears, you get the was it 500 currency, I think, for getting challenge mode 10 times. I don't know what it was. I forgot. Weekly. What is it? It is 500 currency and bleeding heart. The bleeding heart cosmetic. You can see it here. There is an aura for it in the shop. It's pretty much the same thing, but it's a hat instead, and it's a random dye. I removed the dye because I got like a dark green, which I didn't like it that much, so I just removed it. But you can see the bleeding heart. This is what it looks like. What you're grinding for if you want to do it 10 times for people or by yourself. A little bit of a particle effect. It goes above your head for sure. My head's invisible, but here we go. Obviously, like I said, there's an aura for it. If you have the aura, there's the aura. Oh, it didn't. It's not equipped. The server's lagging. But yeah, that's it. That is the reward. That is the 10 clears. Hopefully, good luck with that. It is random dyed. I just took off the dye because I don't like it. I like it red. Looks better red, I think. Anyway, so hope you guys enjoy that. That is the boss, and yeah, not too bad, to be honest with you. Took me about 2 hours to get all 10 clears by myself. All trial and error, but keep practicing, keep trying it. Not that bad. It's honestly pretty easy. So there you go. That's it.